Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To some and peace out to the rest of you. Hit the share button because the message is more important than the messenger. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all, man, I am so sorry about the length of time between uploads now. I'm just tired and exhausted and overworked at this point. We, all of the instructors and professors at this university now have overload. We just got more students than usual, and there's not really much that we can do about it. We got to do a job and a half. Um, some professors got to do too. The only ones that don't have overload are the new professors because they wouldn't be able to do the overload when they're new. Um, yeah, we're just swamped. So in any case, that's why it takes a long time for me in between uploads. Nothing personal. It's just a lot to do. But yeah, let me tell y'all on a real shout out to AC for the term reach back. I've been watching the reach back when I'm um, doing other stuff. Like sometimes I'm marking, and if something's easy enough to mark to grade to where I can still listen to some YouTube, I'll do it. Now, if it needs my full concentration to grade accurately, then I won't. But if it's something I could still grade accurately while listening, then I'll do it. And the reach back it seems like it's getting more intense. Maybe it's just the algorithm telling this to me, but it seems to me like it's just more intense for you guys. And like these ladies are starting to either believe or pretend like, being with you as a normal man is really not so bad after all. Uh, but I want to tell you that, guys, about why the reach back is actually evidence against them and not for them. It's not just how they acted previously that tells you that it's actually evidence against them. The other reason why, gentlemen, is because the reach back, well, it's about respect. And I want you guys to realize this. Number one, when women talk about not being approached and how it's like an apocalypse and no one's saying anything to them, we already know a few things to say. It's what they wanted, ill boundaries, we're respecting them. Don't blame us for that, stuff like that. These are things you should tell them, absolutely. But also, gentlemen, keep in mind this. These ladies have already told us in a nutshell what the confessions are. And I kept them for proof on Buy Me a Coffee. You should go and see that there. But I kept the confessions mainly to prove a particular point. And that point is that when they come to you with their flaws, the difference between Western women with their flaws and non-Western, more traditional women with their flaws is that the Western niches are coming to you because of their flaws. The other women are not always coming to you only because of their flaws. They have them because they're human, but that's not why they're coming to you. But the Westernisha is coming to you because of her flaws. She comes to you because of her fat gut. She comes to you because of her children, and you're childless. It has to be a mismatch for her. She comes to you because she's homeless, broke, childish, ain't got nowhere to stay, got them kids, fat, bad diet, stank breath. That's why she's willing to give you a shot. Now, what that tells you is that she knows these things are wrong with her. That's why you have a chance you have. She made that decision based on not only what's right with you that she wants to then downplay so that you don't know your own worth, but she's making these decisions also based on what is wrong with her. She knows she got a stank crotch, stank breath, them badass kids, fat, bad diet, and childish. She knows this about herself. That's why you have the shot you have. That's the difference between a traditional lady that's more fair-minded in other parts of the world and Westernisha. No, there are scammers anywhere in any country, but I'm not talking about them because in other countries, they're scammers and they're on the outline. They're the outlier, they're the edges. People either don't really know much about them or they know they exist and they're not normal. Whereas the scammer is normal in the West. She loses social credibility and standing and rank amongst other women if she does not scam you, if she at least doesn't try. They are under more pressure to try to scam you in the West than boys are under pressure to try to hit that. So it's about respect, and that's the thing about it. You're never going to get it, and you were never going to get it. So dating coaches are telling you stuff like, well, I'm sorry, dating roaches are telling you how you got to maintain frame and keep their respect. And what I'm saying to you is that invisibility is the best way. That there's not going to be respect. You're a man. She's a Westernisha. She's already been told not to respect men. She's already been told to have all this filthy, stank, funky, nasty attitude, roll her neck, everything else, and not show respect to men because you're men. And how dare you even look for respect? That is what she has been told. You, to her, are a dot-gam, feather-mucking fool for even trying. Are you crazy as far as she's concerned? Ninja, are you insane? Respect you? What would her friends think? Now, some say, well, okay, well, we know this, Jet. What are you talking about? Well, consciously, we don't. Subconsciously, we understand it. That's what the whole black manosphere is about. But consciously, we haven't put it into words. And this is what I want you to tell these younger brothers. Again, I'm saying this to these younger brothers so that they understand, because what they're going to go through is not going to be the reach back. See, we're seeing it as a reach back. They're not going to know that it's a reach back unless we sit them down and tell them this stuff. I know what to tell you, and you will know how to tell them because you know the ones you're going to tell. This is the reach back, gentlemen. The reach back is this. Well, for them, it's not the reach back. For these younger brothers, it's just going to be the first impression that they're going to get from these interactions. And we should tell them, you are not wrong because you give them the benefit of the doubt necessarily, or you're not wrong because you let them show you who they are and you treat them the way that they treated you, whether it's good or bad, but you treated them how they treated you. You're not wrong for that, young brother. But what we want you to know is the pressure that they're under from the older women. The women that they're listening to that are our ages are going to tell the women or the girls that are your age to do certain things, to play certain games. Know that they're under that kind of pressure. Now, keep this in mind. We got to tell these young brothers. These ladies are going to ask these guys to do things for which they would never respect a man if he agreed. When a woman automatically starts off with this stuff like that, then what that means is that respect was never on the table. There was never anything he could have done except to avoid and evade and move back. And this is something we should be telling brothers in other places too. If women start off asking you to do things for which they won't respect you if you agree to do them anyway, that means they already don't respect you. And they've also made a decision. They are not willing to respect you. They are refusing to respect you. They will not do something like that. Ain't no goddamn walking fade they gonna respect you. They've already started off with the disrespect. I want a childless man to come and take care of me and my kids. She's not going to respect a childless man that agrees to be a stepdad first. So what this means is she's already saying to men, I'm not going to respect any of you. I'm starting off with disrespect, whether I know it or not. That's what I'm starting off with. If she's like, I know I'm big, but he need to be in shape and be fine. What she's pretty much saying is, I'm not going to respect you. If you're in shape and you with me and I'm big and out of shape, I'm not going to respect you because of that. And if you're out of shape, I'm not going to respect you because of that. So in a nutshell, I'm never going to respect you. There is no one I'm going to respect. The one I'll respect, I'll never be with. He wouldn't agree to be with me anyway. And you've got to keep this in mind. There is nothing you can do for them to respect you when they start off like this. There's nothing wrong with you. A lot of you guys have seen disrespect from women massively, collectively, and you're trying to figure out what the wuck it is that you're doing. And what you got to realize is that there's really nothing you can do except keep a distance. They're not going to respect you. But by keeping a distance, you could probably be invisible. You can minimize the disrespect. Maybe you can be invisible and just kind of blend in with the background. And in that way, you're neither respected nor disrespected because you're unnoticed. But a lot of brothers, even that are red pill aware, are still thinking, well, I'm still going to move in such a way that they just got to respect it. No, you move in such a way that you earn it. You deserve it, but that doesn't mean they're going to give it, and that's not your fault. You can't even afford to think that way about these Western niches. I can tell you how toxic they are from over here in ocean and the continent away. Foot, the what are you doing over there in the midst of them trying to be respected by them? They can't do it. You might be in an environment where they might be able to respect you, but even then, if they're thinking about you as a person they could respect, it's more so that they're just not thinking about you as someone they would disrespect. There's still a level of invisibility to them because once they start looking to try to get something, they're looking for someone they can disrespect. Because they ain't going to respect nobody that's going to give it to them anyway. In the West, you are facing that quandary. If you don't give them what they're looking for, they don't respect you. If you give them what they're looking for, they don't respect you. If that is not a catch-22, then catch-22s don't exist. As a matter of fact, if that's not a catch-22, then nobody ever used the term catch-22 before, and we've just been imagining it the whole time, and everybody that can remember ever hearing anyone say the term or phrase catch-22 is suffering from the same mass false memory. That's what that means. Because we know mother cuss word well. We know far mucking well that there are situations that are just lose-lose. They start off like that. Two ways to go about it. And in all honesty, trying to get with these broads is a major catch-22 because they conspire to make it such, and that's exactly what the hell it becomes when you are out here trying. And that's how they see it. They know what it is. They know, yeah, this is a catch-22. This ninja's trying. And there's no way he's going to succeed because there's no way I'm going to be agreeable. Certainly not agreeable enough to where we could stay together. There's no way I'm going to do that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for that. I'm here so that I vex this man. I'm here so that I don't bring peace. And they're telling you this. They're looking you in the face and saying, I mean, hell, even I forgot Melanie King. Even she sat up and told this man on her stream once, I don't bring peace. She said that she herself doesn't bring peace. For all of her knowledge and understanding and so-called wisdom, she doesn't bring peace to men. She sat up and told this white dude that. She was pretty much telling this white dude, you have no dignity in any of this stuff. If they come back to you after they've left you, it's because they're using you. And if they know what other women did to you, then they're going to do the same things. Women don't sit up and say, well, let me be the woman that never did this to him. Let me be different. No, they're like, if she sat up and told that man this. What does that mean they're looking to do? They're looking to disrespect you as much as they possibly can. And while they're looking to disrespect you as much as they can, you're looking for respect because you know that's what it takes to make it work. They know that too, and that's why they refuse to give it. That's why these same broads that can't respect men will sit up and refuse to be with the men that they have to respect. Because they got to respect them. And then you're sitting up here falling for a game and a false doctrine that tells you that if you were a real man, they would respect you. Bruh, they can't do that. You can't win with them because they can't respect you. Yeah, exactly. But that's not your fault. That's the catch-22 of trying to get their respect. You can't get it not because you're worthless as a guy. You can't get it because they can't give it. That's why. I hope that what I said benefits. Thanks for listening. As always, black heart, black mind, black out, assalamu alaikum, and black heterosexual, non-select male power because they don't like it, and black patriarchy until extinction of judgment day. As always, thank you for flying with us here on Jet Black Air, where the phrase jet black is also a verb. Keep jetting black with us till the wings and the wheels fall off. Gender, justice, forever.